So I've got this little project here. Found this on the sidewalk on the way home, and I'd never seen one before until I looked it up after I saw this. A little tailgator little generator. So haven't looked into it yet at all. I just kind of Googled it real quick and poof, it popped right up. But looks like it's about a 700 watt max, 6.5 amp total, so max. So you can run one item on it, and I guess it's okay for tailgating. I'm wondering how loud it's going to be. And it's a two-stroke. So thought I'd dig into it and see if I can get it working. It's all there, and it wasn't rusty. It wasn't, didn't look like it was abused or anything. But the first thing, I'll look and see what kind of gas is in there. It smells questionable. I guess I need to take that filter out and see what's in there. And is this the air filter here? So yeah, let's do a basic look at it and see if we can get it running. All right, so this first thing I'm going to do, I want to take this off. See what this air filter looks like. No air filter. Well, I don't know. There it is. So it's just breathing air across, and there's the piece of foam. And it actually looks pretty good. It's not deteriorated. It's not dirty. Looks like some gas has seeped through. I'm trying to smell it. I can't tell if that's an oil and gas. It does feel kind of oily, so I'd say it's a mix in there, but it's probably old. So I'll take a look at the tank here and maybe drain some of that out. Let's see if we can get this little sucker out of here. It's a tight squeeze. Almost. There it is. Just enough in there to cover the bottom of the tank, about that much. But it's not colored like oil and gas. Yeah, I don't know. Everything looks so clean. I hope somebody just didn't put regular gas in it and burned it up. So I think, what should I do here? I think I'll drain the gas. It definitely feels like it has compression, so that's a good sign. I'll try to get some of this gas out of here and put some 2-cycle mix in there, and we'll see if it'll run. So it looks like this this front piece will come off. Just the carburetor linkage and a nut here. Looks like it'll come off, because here's the petcock valve. And if I take that off, then I have access to the gas hose coming out of the carburetor, and I'll drain it there. So let's see if we can get that off. All the electrical connections there. So there's the carburetor, there's the fuel line, choke valve. So the fuel has been on. See, I don't know how long it sat out there, and it sat here with me for probably a good week before I, got around to looking at it. But let's see if I can drain some of that stuff out of there. I think that is off now. Yeah, so the fuel is kind of a bluish, but it's real light colored. I just don't know how old it is. Let me show you what I'm looking at. Yeah, so you can see the fuel. So at least it wasn't regular gas. I just don't know how old this is. But you can see inside here, everything looks really clean. So, yeah, I think I'm just going to put some fresh gas in it and see if it'll work. Alright, so I got a little fuel in there. That's on. The choke is on. And there we go. Let's see what we got. Spark plugs there. Prime it a little bit. Well, it cranked over when I primed it with some carbon choke cleaner. So I guess that's it. I'll just take that carburetor off and take a look and see what it looks like. Alright, so let's take this cover back off. That's off. That's off. So it looks like I can get to it without unhooking anything under here. So I might have to take it off the manifold too. I don't know if you can see that. See the little linkage here? Can you see what I'm doing? The linkage right here. I can't pull the carburetor out or disconnect it without taking this whole little intake. There we go. Now let's take this link off. There we go. Alright. Everything looks great on it. The gaskets are in great shape. Alright, let's see what the carburetor tells us here. It's super clean. I don't know what's keeping it. I'm almost out. Yeah, I don't know, guys. All right. Well, everything is flowing like it should. And let go on like that. Guess I'm just going to put it back together and see what happens. Should be pretty easy to put back together. Alright, that's on. Everything's on. Let's see if she'll start. I was cracking up. Did you see that fan come apart? That fan is so old. I put it on high and the blades were cracking up. It cracked me up. Well, that's it. A quick fix. I just flushed out the carburetor. It was really clean inside and out, and I just flushed it out a little bit, put some new gas in it, and cranked right up. And looks like it was operating. Of course, that was just a fan, but this thing does have limited power. But not bad for a sidewalk find. I'll try it one of these days. They're not that expensive, you know, if you go buy one new, but it might come in handy. Who knows, you know. The tailgator, it sure does. It's quieter than I thought it was going to be, but considering the exhaust that's coming out of that thing, you know, during a tailgate, it might be bothersome. But I had a I don't know if you can see behind me here, yeah, that it's a solar power portable power station. I used to bring that out, and I had a battery inverter set up, and that's what I used when I was tailgating. And you see the linkage under there. So it had a sun tracker on it. You know, it would start in the east, you know, in the morning about 10 a.m. and then it would slowly track the sun all the way till till sundown to get the maximum watts. But that thing's bulky, but it was good and silent, you know, and it would power up everything you want, plus it would be charging batteries that I had in the battery pack, so that it would last another 8 hours or so during the night. 4 to 8, you know, depending on what you're trying to power. But anyway, I got off track. This is what we're looking at, and that's a tailgator. So who knows, maybe it'll come in handy. Well, that's it. Just another quick video. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe and watch my next video.